Hey friends, it is Jaleesa and I'm back with another video with my amazing husband Carlton.
Hello, everybody.
And we are here to talk to you all about what to eat on a cruise. So as you see here, we're all together with friends eating at the dining that we participate in. And now we're just coming in and just seeing our new room, being settled in. Oh my goodness, just look back. This is just such an amazing feeling. Like, to look back at what God has truly done for us. We were getting settled in, so we just came from the Florida port, I believe. Was it Florida? Fort Lauderdale, yeah. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we actually drove. How many hours was that, baby?
I forgot. About 8. I forgot what hours that was, but it felt
Praise
so
the
good
Lord.
to sit down and rest and
Yeah.
see water.
Literally, like, nice water.
And at this point, like, we couldn't feel the movement until we saw the water.
Literally. So that was a blessing. So we're just talking about what we have in the room and like how it is, and we're just so grateful to God for just helping us to get to this place because it was a journey, but we're grateful. So, what I recommend for all couples to do when you go on a cruise is to find a time where you guys can just enjoy each other, whether it be your room, whether it be like somewhere on the boat. Just try to figure out a place where you're gonna enjoy each other, like intimate time. I know the room, of course, but I mean like a time where you can just be intimate with God together, praying together. I recommend that. So, of course, we are just showing you guys just the room, like a room tour. And my husband is so awesome. He was actually helping us with the heat because it was kind of cold in the room. And I thought that was somebody else's room, but my husband let me know that's just the bathroom. But we're just showing you guys the room and like how it looks and everything. If you've never been on a cruise before, I highly suggest you talk to the God about it and pray about it. And if He allows you to go, I pray you get to go on one because cruises are absolutely amazing. What about you, babe? What about you for the husbands? What do you think about cruises?
I mean, cruises are a blessing, and of course, as you saw, like you saw the safe. So if you got valuables, you can put it in the safe if you want to, or you can just hide it certain ways. Because some people can't be trusted all the way, even though they're the people that clean up the room, so the attendants. So it's good to not leave things out in the open like valuables or take them with you. But yeah, cruises are awesome. It's just a blessing, and as you see right there, they have the menu for the room, for room service. But it's better to get food and bring it to the room, because if you get room service or call on the phone for room service, there's gonna be a charge for it. They didn't tell us the first time, so that's something that we learned. Definitely bring your food to your room service, because every juice will be charged if you get room service.
And it means the first time, meaning the cruise we went on the first time in Carnival. I have a video about that cruise for you guys for our honeymoon. We went to the Carnival one. We didn't know that they would charge you. So here is where you get your drinks for free at the Royal Dining dinner. So every guest has a dinner that they go to the same place, same time every single night. So here we're in the elevator just having a good time. I'm about to go get something to eat. So we're taking you with us on how we eat, how we enjoy ourselves on a cruise, and giving you tips along the way of the journey of how you should just make the best of your trip. Like, you have invested into your marriage, so you want to make sure that you are utilizing the resources that God gave you by buying this trip to nourishing your body. I mean, eating food, enjoying. So, like my husband was saying, be mindful about the room service. We're just giving you tips that helped us with our second cruise because we believe we're going to be going on more cruises. But for this one, we really took the time to talk to each other and to be mindful of the game plan. So here, this is our breakfast together. And of course, we shared this food, but we shared it. But the blessing about this is we got to eat like where the ocean is and just enjoy each other, and with the juice. So like on the boat, it's really good to stay hydrated so you won't be dehydrated. And we were on this cruise for a marriage retreat. I don't know if you guys know Heather and Cornelius Lindsley, but that's our connection to this marriage retreat cruise. But for eating purposes, get what you would like to get in the morning. And they switched from breakfast to lunch. As you guys can see here, this is our dinner, but they switched from breakfast to lunch between like noon time frame, so make sure you get breakfast early as possible. Now for dinner options, You are able to get more than one option, as you see here. My husband and I, we both have shrimp, tiger shrimp, and we have rice, and I also have chicken parmigiani, which is pretty much like chicken parmesan but a little more fancy. But you see, we at the same table every single night, the same place. And you saw I have lemonade and I have water. Now here is the buffet part. Now, babe, how did you like the buffet part of the cruise?
Man, the buffet was awesome. Well, just like I said, you can get anything you want as far as the buffet. You can keep going back and keep going. As long as food is there. Of course, they change from breakfast to lunch, and they may have a separate menu later on as well. But, they have the cookies. They got everything you need. Of course, we were able to find our forks and utensils, but it's just so awesome.
And I love that they have variety. So if you like pizza, they have pizza. If you're vegan or vegetarian, they have options. If you like desserts, like my husband loves sweets, well, there are some options. We were doing one of the assignments for our marriage retreat while we were eating our little desserts throughout the day. But they have cookies, gelatin. Baby got me this blueberry cheesecake. It was divine. And we just enjoy ourselves, get little snacks here and there just to make sure that we are nourished. And I had my vitamins with us too, so we would take our vitamins every day. So we had to make sure that we ate something, especially being in Cuba this day. We were in Cuba, so we want to make sure that we were really nourishing our bodies because it was really humid. So we want to make sure that we had everything we need. So those walks for the excursion we're going to be going on later on that day, we'll be ready. So I love the fact that, I don't know if you know this, but you can take food to your room, babe. So could you give them some tips about taking the food to the room, babe, if they don't know that they can?
Well, as far as taking food to your room, one of the things is you can take the whole entire plate. You can take everything and just in your room, and then when you're done, some people leave them outside their door to get picked up, or we would just take it all the way back to the place and just put them back, right by the dishes and everything, so that they could take them back that way too. We just made sure they knew that we didn't take them, But do it that way, it's fine. Take your drinks with you. That way, it's free. But if you get room service, it's not free. So we learned we like the free way. We don't like to get charged. Like just like for example, like towels, same way. Towels, if you bring your own towel or return your towel, you're fine. But if you take a towel and keep it, they might charge you for it. So it's about not getting charged. That's how you save money on these things. You're not trying to add more money to things, but it is just so awesome. And just with food, the difference between the buffet is already a buffet, but the dinner that you saw earlier. With the dinner, you can get 2 or 3 or 4 entrees at a time if you want. That's something that somebody told us our first cruise. We didn't know. Yeah. So now we just shared it with other people. So you can get as much as you want to. And they even give you takeout things to put on your plate.
It's a takeout lid.
Yeah, takeout lid. So you can take that with you to your room as well. So once again, nobody told us this. The cruise people didn't tell us this, but people told us, so then we passed the information around. So just ways to enjoy it to the fullness, because some people like eating at the table. Some people want to go to their room. Some people want to go on the dock and just, watch the water and eat like that. So you can take the food with you and enjoy however you like to enjoy. If you want to eat by the poolside, eat by the poolside. Just enjoy and just take full advantage of your time on the cruise ship.
And don't feel like you're being greedy. That's something that I had to learn. It's not that you're being greedy at all. You're just really getting your money's worth. I mean, you've invested into this trip with your significant other for the fulfillment of a relationship and to knowing Christ within your relationship and just building. So want to make the best of it, enjoy eating. Ladies out there, I know we get a break of cooking, break of cleaning, even though it's a blessing, but I mean, we get just a break of cooking and cleaning. So just utilize this time to just go down to Johnny Rockets, get a slice of pizza or 4, and just enjoy it with your husband. They have all kinds of different pizzas types. They have pepperoni, they have a veggie, they have all kinds of different pizzas you can choose from. They have a whole bunch of sweets. And there's certain restaurants that do close earlier than others, but just look at your maps. They give you maps in your rooms every day. Just look at the menus and look at what you like. If you're interested in food service, you know, that's you. But if you would like to kind of just save your coins, then I recommend, just like my husband was saying, just do the takeout option. If you would like to just take the pizza to your room, or whatever food items you would like to your room, you can do that. It's not a problem. Some rooms actually have refrigerators, and some rooms have microwaves. You can always request to change a room. Sometimes there's a fee, but if you do ask in advance so that there can be a microwave or a refrigerator in your room, then they will do that for you. Especially for women that are breastfeeding, like they need like to fill up their milk, you know, and put it in the refrigerator. You can do that. So here's just some food items that were in the dinner options in the main dining part. This is not the buffet, even though there's still great food in the buffet, but this is more of the main dining options. We tried escargot, you guys. Oh my god, we ate escargot.
It was good too.
It actually was yummy. Like, I can't believe we had escargot. Sorry, Gary from SpongeBob.
Oh man.
But the appetizers were so good. And you can get more than one. Like, I love the seafood cake. It's like right here. It has crab, shrimp, and like lobster in it. And you can get like 6 of those. Like, say you don't want an entree, you don't have to get an entree. You don't have to get a dessert. It comes with those options, but you don't have to get it. Say you don't like shrimp. Well, you don't have to get the shrimp that comes with it. You know, like, you can get what you like. You know what I mean? They don't force you to eat what you don't want to eat, you know? Like, see, I got 2 different options. You can do that. You can mix and match. My husband and I would try different things together. As far as the drinks, we would get lemonade or tea. Babe, talk to them about the tea. How was the tea, babe?
Well, our experience was that the tea basically was sugarless. So we stuck with lemonade.
Yeah, or water.
We
just drink water.
Of course, they got fountain drinks there too, I believe, but that might have been special, at least at the Royal Caribbean. Maybe different ones have different selections of how they do their drinks, but sweet tea was not sweet, so my experience was stay away from the sweet tea.
And make sure you guys laugh with each other. Like, enjoy your husband, enjoy your wife. Just make the best of your trip. Eat some food, enjoy yourselves, relax, and just thank God for it. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed one.
Be blessed, guys.